Top of the morning, people. Mansa Musa here. Ah, first of all, have a blessing. I hope all y'all having a blessing morning. I hope things are going well for you. I hope it's productive. I hope whatever goals you set for today, you're on your way to get there. You know, I hope your mental is right. You know, your meds is good, right? Yeah. Um, this has been on my mind pretty much all night. And I might have to change up the circumstances in order to know, you know, expose or whatever anybody. But anyway, I know this individual that, you know, I was in the same social circle as him. As a matter of fact, I'm still in the social circle as this person. And they're what I would call a workhorse. You know, the type of person where I would imagine that every employer love come work early, volunteer for overtime, do like every single blessed thing that you would think an employer would look at and say, yeah, yeah, I like this worker. However, this person is doing it over years. You know, I've known this person for years. This person been doing this over years. And as I start analyzing, I realize that this person's ambitions ended there. This person's ambitions ended at being a good worker. So it made me think and ask a question I'm going to ask y'all the same question. What are you working for? What is your goals? You ever stop and ask yourself that? You ever stop and really think what are you working for? Is your goal to work to pay your bills? Is your goal to work to get your picking them through school? What are your goals? I would love for y'all to hit me up in the comment section and answer that question for me. Because me personally, anytime I work, it is to move forward. Obviously, you have bills there to sort out, but that is not my end goal. That has never been my end goal to work for somebody. I always thought that mentality, in my personal humble opinion, was not that of an independent mind. Not for I mean, I'm not fire upon work and people at work. I'm just saying I've never thought that was the end of the road, more the beginning. I will have people still 30, 35 years in still in the beginning. Them all know them no move, but as much as they are successful as their goal. And if it's so, it's so. But what I would like to invite us as black people, as melanated people, as poor people, to start think of a step further. You know, that which was not, you know, evolve must go extinct. Let, let, let's try to get our mind further. And the reason why I'm saying that is a lot of the reason that we are treated this way universally is because we don't have any sway, we don't have no real power, at least the power necessary in this system. Yeah? What I mean is, when you say what you mean, you have rich black people, you have wealthy black people, you have, yeah, but how often do you find groups of wealthy? Meaning that once apart from Baldwin Hills, and I can't say that right off the top of my head, and Jack Hills in Jamaica, uh, and and even Jack Hills in Jamaica is a different politics type of situation to that. But apart from there, where do you see this wealth of black people grouped? Not themselves a group together, but you group together. Where have you seen so much that it doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen often because we as black people were trained to satisfy to just be good, productive workers. You remember that saying there? I hate that saying, good productive workers. My teacher them used to say it. My mother used to say it. People I looked up to used to say it. And these words put us in a cage, a mental cage, a cage that is not tangible, but traps you like a 20-foot steel bar. Any of us remember Animal Farm? I recall Animal Farm. It's a book I read when I was younger. I believe it was in high school. And it was a book because my son is now currently in high school. I had to reread. And then I reread it again because, boy, it was like it opened my eyes all over again. If you haven't read Animal Farm, I suggest you hit pause, go and go find the audiobook of Animal Farm. It's only about 2 or some hours, and sit down and watch, listen, I read Animal Farm. Sit down, watch, listen, or read Animal Farm. My viewers, my fans, my fam them, yeah, we're not supposed to move on. Or, at least read that book. And if you read that book, you may or you may not come to the conclusion that I have come to of that idea of being trapped in a worker's mentality. You may